Now, slow motion is awesome, but if not done right, it can look a little choppy. So here are 3 steps to cinematic slow motion. Now, proper slow motion isn't something you just do in editing. It's something that you need to shoot before you edit. So first, decide what frame rate your project is going to be at normal speed. Traditionally, movies are shot at 24 frames per second, so we'll go with that for this example. Second, decide on a higher frame rate to shoot your slow motion video at. By doing that, you're capturing more frames of action which will look better in slow motion. Most cameras give you the option to shoot at 60 frames per second, so we'll go with that. Now, footage shot and played back at 60 frames per second will look hyper-real, very video-like, because we've captured so many frames. We can't show you that here because this video is 24 frames per second. But think of your professional sports or your video games. So lastly, create a project in your editing program set to your normal frame rate. In this instance, we decided to go with 24 frames per second, so your project should be the same. Now, when you add and slow down your 60 frame footage in that project, it's going to look way more cinematic because you're spreading 60 frames of action over 24 frames in that timeline, giving you a very smooth, cinematic slow motion. The reason footage shot at 24 frames per second and slowed down doesn't look as cinematic is because the computer is just duplicating frames to make it slow. Whereas with 60 frames, you're spreading each frame out over the 24. So there you have it. Those are 3 steps to cinematic slow motion. And if you take anything away from this, it's that for proper slow motion, you need to shoot and edit for slow motion and not just try to do it in your editing. And with that, if you're interested in learning everything that goes into shooting great video and you want to go further faster, check out the Froknow's Photo Guide to Shooting Video. I teamed up with Polin from Froknow's Photo to create a 6-hour comprehensive guide to shooting video. And you can get the Froknow's Photo Guide to Shooting Video at a steep discount just by clicking the link below. Once you pick up the guide, Jared and I will take you through a fast-track system that will hone your video skills so you can shoot professional, quality video quickly with any camera. And I hope to see you inside the guide.